Alright. Shalom, shalom. It's the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of America. And I'ma start saying it better because teaching, but to edify the hopefully elect. First thing I'm gonna do is give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemal Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Alright. Yesterday, I was at work. And, I had seen something on Facebook. You know how they say we sound like the apostles. That we sound like them, And technically, that's because the spirit of Yahushua, the spirit of prophecy is on us. Scriptures say they shall see eye to eye. Alright? No schisms, man. Alright? We all on the same page, man, teaching the same things, man. That's why we sound the same, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to get the screenshot. Alright. Now, normally I just use this social media right here to, watch videos, because there's a lot of videos on here that you can actually come across as far as news, And this guy right here, this guy right here is actually a part of ITR, man. Alright, it said GMS be like a man. Man, y'all bugged out, man. How y'all from Chicago sounding like New York motherfuckers in the 80s? You know what I'm saying? And regardless of the matter, we've been saying bugged out for a minute. Niggas in the world say bugged out. Y'all just hate us, man. And to be honest, it's not us that y'all truly hate. Alright? Y'all hate, like I was talking to a brother, man. Y'all hate Yahushua, man. Ultimately, that y'all hate Yahushua that's in us, man. Y'all hate the spirit that's on us, man. The spirit of prophecy, man. Y'all hate the Lord, man. Because if we was niggas and we went back to being, if I went back to being Andre and not a Rah, if brothers went back to being them, hey, the world will fucking love us, man. Alright? But it's not us that the world hate, man. It's Yahushua. Alright? But only thing they can do is talk crazy, man. So the Spirit told me do this lesson. Alright? To edify is the mission, not strife and contention, man. Told me just like that. I had to go to my notebook and, jot it down. So to edify is the mission, not strife and contention. Alright? So first scripture I'm going to get is Philippians 1. I'm going to start at 14. I'm gonna start at 14. And many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. Alright? So because he did the work, his brothers that has become extremely zealous, man. Alright? From his work, from what he did for Yahushua, man, for what he was doing for the Lord, man. Alright? The edification that he put out for the edifying of the church, man. Alright? It says some indeed preach Mashiach even of envy, and of strife, and in some of goodwill. All right. So you got people that's doing this because I'ma beat it. I'ma show them. I'ma show them. I'ma do this. I can do this. Or always GMS this, GMS that, GMS this, GMS that. Oh, these guys some bums. These guys dogmas and this and that and this. Man, somebody always got something to say about us, man. You wanna know why? Because the spirit of Yahweh shines on us, man. It's not happening. That's not happening to nobody else. Alright? You know, they use us as a leverage to keep going, as far as to keep their flame going. But when it comes to edifying the church, they can't do it, man. Alright? Something as simple as saying that something as simple as leading a flock astray, is saying that chariots don't go into the outer firmaments, man. Alright, something simple. One of the like what the scriptures say, if you don't follow the least commandments, telling you it's okay to get a lining, man. There's no edification in a lining. There's no edification whether or not the earth is round or flat, man. Shit don't matter, man. Alright. It says, one preaches Mashiach of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds, man. Alright? Preaching Mashiach of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add afflictions to my bonds, man. Alright? So they doing this because this is actually electioneering or intriguing for office. Says apparently in New Testament, according distinction, a self-desire to put oneself forward. All right, man, basically using this truth to put yourself at some plateau, man. You thinking you talking bad about us to bring yourself up and put you in this level to where you can make money. All right, making yourself seeming like you're godly when actually you're just preying on weak minds, man. You're preying on weak minds. You're not. Your aim is not to teach the flock and edify the flock. Your aim is to get the fame. Your aim ain't to edify the flock. Your aim is to get fame. All right. Only reason we really go into other camps is to be the cleanup crew, man. And that goes with adding affliction to our bonds as well, man. Cause we the cleanup crew. We gotta fix up every false information that come out your filthy little mouth. We gotta correct it, man. Alright? And that's a never ending story, man. It's always some bugged out nigga saying something bugged out, man. And you always gotta correct it, man. And edify the church, man. Alright? It says, but the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. Alright? So we're set up. We're set up as the defense. All right. So when somebody come out and teach some folly, we gotta edify the church and teach the correct breakdowns, to teach the correct information, because false information was just given. All right. So when you in this truth, man, you should always be trying to help build this church, man, to add to this foundation, man. All right, because we building the second temple now, man. That's the spiritual temple, man. The third one, technically. You know what I mean? We building that now, man. All right, spiritually, man. All right, how are you? What are you using to help build the temple, man? In the scripture, it's a whole breakdown on it, man. All right. When that fire hit is, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know who been doing what, man. All right. So next scripture I'm gonna get is 1 Corinthians 14 and 12. All right. It's 1 Corinthians 14 and 12. Even so ye for so much as ye are zealous of spiritual gifts, seek that ye may excel to the edifying of the church. All right. So seek to edify. All right. Seek to teach. Pray to Yahweh Shema Shai for the spirit of for more understanding, man. All right. To be able to when a brother call you and ask you a question, first thing you should be doing is praying to the Lord to get a brother the correct answer. All right, before you even proceed. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai, give me the understand or direct me to the correct scriptures to edify. You know, but some brothers already got it. They can just boop 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 boop. That's because the spirit is on them, man. Amazing teachers, and we got many of amazing teachers from the apostles on down, man. You can call edification gurus, man. Saying that they doing this for money, man. You an idiot, man. They not riding around in Benzes like you are. They not riding around in Challengers like you are, man. They not sitting around with $1 million rappers like you are. Alright? They not doing that. Alright? So y'all can't sit there and say they doing that, man. That's teaching that y'all, that's that strife, man, and contention, man. Trying to make big yourself. That's that contention, man. Trying to big yourself up, man. This truth ain't about that, man. You gotta take the low. Alright? Alright, just even in the natural, even in this carnal world, man, teachers don't get no credit. You know what I'm saying? Teachers get, we did all type of shit to the teachers in school, man. And they was the one teaching our ass. Being disobedient, all type of shit. That's the same thing with you niggas, man. You niggas are hard-headed, stiff-necked animals, man. You acting like your daddy Esau, a damn animal, man. It's about the edification of the church so we can get out of here, man. So we can prepare the minds, so we can help prepare the minds of the hopeful elect, man. It ain't about being the main teacher or the being the next captain, the next sergeant or the next corporal or whatever. You know what I mean? It's about the edifying of the church, man, and all that's gonna come. Even you don't even want it, it's gonna come for the simple fact this is not your aim. You doing this sincerely because you love Yahweh Shai, man. The scriptures say, if you love me, feed my sheep. That's edifying the flock. Teaching them, not sitting at home playing PlayStation all day. Alright? Even though you got to work a job and you got to put these hours in and you got to motherfucking find time. If you find time to be able to motherfucking go out there and work hours and work 16, 18 hours, you telling me you can't take 10, 15 minutes out and make an edifying video? Edifying video, not a carnal video. Alright. Next scripture I'm gonna get is 2 Corinthians 12 and 19. Alright. It's alright. It says I'm gonna start at 18. I desire Titus, and with him I sent a brother. Did Titus make a gain of you? Walk we not in the same spirit we walk not in the same steps. Again, think ye that we excuse ourselves unto you. We speak for the Most High in Hamashiach. It says, but we do all things dearly beloved for your edifying. For your edifying, man. For your edifying. Alright, the act of building up, metaphorically edifying, edification. The act of one who promotes another's growth in, let's say, Christian wisdom, which is in the truth. It says happiness, holiness, piety. Alright, so building the brothers up, man. Building this spiritual temple. Alright, building this church, man. Alright, building the church. Okay, that's what we trying to do. Build this church. Alright, we ain't got no time for strife and petty bullshit and this and that. Y'all gonna hate us. Y'all gonna hate us until your house shot come back, man. Whatever. Don't give a damn. Keep doing what you're doing. You just showing me how much of the right thing that I am doing and how much these men that I'm standing with are those men that's prophesied in the Bible. And some of these men are some of these men who actually wrote it. Alright? Simple and plain, man. You can't do nothing against the truth before. So everything you do is for the edifying. You think you doing something but you ain't doing nothing but fulfilling prophecy as being a nigga, man. As being a nigga, a filthy, slimy, scumbag ass. I'm tired of those meddling kids, Scooby-Doo ass nigga, man. Alright? Fucking hate these niggas, man. Like, y'all had no idea, man. These like you know, to on top of dealing with the demons coming to you trying to get you to tweak out. Alright, on top of dealing with your kids and your nigga woman and your family, you dealing with the church and the affairs of the church. You gotta make sure that you dealing with the correct doctrine and you know you stand on point. You know that you fasting and praying. You gotta, man. And then you got to deal with these slimy scumbags. Got to go to work, put them hours in so you'll be able to feed your family and do the things necessary on top of that. Man, and then you got to deal with these slimy scumbags, man. Then you got to deal with these scumbags, man. Alright? So last scripture I'm going to get is 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even also ye do. And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves, man. Alright, so that's what we need to do. What we've been doing. Like, cause it says, wherefore comfort yourself together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Cause you're doing it. Alright. And also get those men who's been laboring, who've been putting in that sweat and tears, the nights, the edifying, the going to edifying the brothers, staying around the brothers and doing things that other brothers don't have the ability to do, man. Giving up their whole life for this, man. Their whole natural known everything, nothing but Yahweh Shai. No, barely any extracurricular. Because, but it's all done for the edifying of the church, man. Edifying is the key. Edifying is the mission, man. Not strife and contention. That's simple, man. Just do these things. Be brotherly. Show brotherly love. Alright? Prefer your brother before you prefer yourself. Alright, how can you fail with such a system? With a system that Yahweh Shai has put in place in front of us. All right, the wisdom of Him teaching us how to. Now we are gods, teaching us how to live like powers, how to live like royalties with this royal law in front of us. All right, you can't fail, man. You will not fail. Know your power. Have confidence in your power. And our power is Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright? So, with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Shalom.